Well-deserved standing ovation. Magical by Baez. Baez trying to score!
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. Settling in now, Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading up tonight for St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy.
First pitch of the at-bat
Edman.
on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
7 o'clock.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
Standing
the left
in,
fielder,
Victor
number
Reyes.
22. Victor
Checks his
Reyes.
swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Urquidy is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he
Batting
falls
third.
behind, and he
The
kind of
first
nibbles
baseman,
around the strike zone.
Paul
And what happens with that,
Goldschmidt.
Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
A one pitch on its way. Popped up. Gurriel has it, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
up
first.
For the Astros, the center fielder, Joe Springer.
The pitch. Ball one.
Off the plate, ball one.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night, it's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second.
So one away
The
here with
second
the
baseman,
bases empty,
Jose
and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Count.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Altuve leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Slider laid off for a ball. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Alex
Batting
Bregman,
fourth.
runner in scoring
The third
position with
baseman.
2 gone.
Alex Bregman.
From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1
That
strike.
was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-1. Here it is. Well
one
outside
strike.
with the curveball for a ball.
Ball, that's
Just a
what's
bit
there.
high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count. Here it comes. A man on third with 2 down.
Time is out.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. He's set the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. He's set the 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll get us started in the
for the
top of the
Cardinals.
second.
The shortstop, Paul.
First pitch of the inning is
Young.
taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Brad.
In now, Brad Miller. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call, 1 away.
Batting sixth,
So
The
a
third
runner on
baseman,
second
number
with 1
13,
down now. And that
Matt
brings up Matt Carpenter. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He waits, now the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. Colton Wong will be next. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Colton
Batting
Wong
seven.
trying to cash
The
in
center
here in his
fielder, number
first at-bat
16,
with a runner at third and
Colton
2 gone.
Wong.
He's set. Here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1 offering. This is pulled into right, and it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Batting 8. The right fielder, number 48.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, as he'll try to hold back on the
0-1's the
swing,
count.
but he went around for the first strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
I got the count. Oh,
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Last half of the second set to
Leading
go,
up
and
for the
standing in
Astros,
the outfielder,
the
Michael
left fielder,
Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging
Batting
in,
six.
Carlos Correa,
The shortstop.
as he'll get his first
Carlos.
opportunity in this one.
Correa.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Bader is there, 2 down. So
Batting
bases
seven.
are empty here with
The
2
right
gone,
fielder,
and that brings up the
Josh
former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and here now is the
Leading off for
catcher,
the Cardinals.
Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
Yadier
first pitch.
Molina.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Pops this one up. Correa into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 19.
Coming to the
Second
plate now,
baseman,
Tommy Edman.
Tommy
He'll look to bounce back after
Edman.
striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Bregman has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left
Now at the
fielder,
plate,
number
Victor
22.
Reyes. 0 for 1
Victor
here in the early going.
Reyes.
And he tries to hold back on the
0-1's the
swing, but I
count.
think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So here's Yuli Gurriel as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Gurriel.
Bouncer to the left side. Carpenter has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the
Batting
plate,
ninth,
Garrett
the
Stubbs.
catcher,
He'll get to take his first
Garrett
cuts here.
Stubbs.
Pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. Bader is right there as he takes it for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now.
Number
And
4.
former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside. I got 2-1 the count. Three balls.
This is
one
good
strike.
patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
DeYoung gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt
Leading
as
off
we
for the
begin the top of the
Cardinals.
4th.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So that brings in the
Paul
power-hitting middle infielder,
DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
1-1.
No balls and 1 strike. DeYoung in an 0-2
No balls,
hole
2 strikes.
here.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes absolutely battling for your life right now.
And
He's in there.
almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely.
The batter, number 15.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brad Miller.
Brad
He got called out on
Miller.
strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Got him to
1-1.
swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time
third
tonight.
baseman, Matt
He's set
Carpenter.
and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading
And
off
striding
for the
in the
Astros,
speedy second baseman,
the
Jose
second baseman,
Altuve.
Jose
Here comes the first pitch.
Altuve.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Jordan.
So now to the plate,
Alvarez.
Jordan Alvarez.
Ball
As
one,
the
no
first
strike.
pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
That evens it up 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for one. Relay to Goldie,
Got it.
and that gets him as well a double play.
Third
So
baseman,
base is
number
empty
2.
now after the double play.
Alex
And stepping in, the
Bregman.
long ball threat, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the
He's safe.
off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an
Up next
infield
for the
single.
Astros, the left fielder, Michael
And here's the
Brantley.
left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance, it's ball one. A ball and no strikes, here it is. In tight with the
that's inside.
sinker, ball two.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
No
3-0 now. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat.
going.
That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll get caught
0-1
chasing a
the
bad one there at strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The pause and the 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him.
Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong looking
Leading
to
off for
follow.
St.
Up the RBI
The
single
center
from his
fielder,
first
number
at-bat.
16, Colton.
Halfway to
Wong.
100 pitches, here it is. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The
Really
count.
feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Struck him out, and he becomes the
right
ninth
fielder,
strikeout
number
victim
48.
thus far.
Harrison Bader.
And it's fouled away. Fastball called for strike two. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are
Now
2
batting,
away.
Catcher, Yadier.
First pitch
Molina.
coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him
0-1.
jump, a swing and a miss.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And Molina's aboard a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Into the box,
The second
Tommy
baseman.
Edman. As a
Tommy
good changeup will get him to
Edman.
commit too early, and it's strike one. No hits to this point. Hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The tag, and he is out.
You're out.
So here's Josh Reddick.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
1-0.
Reddick is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now
The
time is
first
called, and
baseman,
this could
number
very
10,
well be to buy a few more pitches for
Juliet
those relievers.
Gurriel.
Alex
Ladies and
Reyes, a
gentlemen,
right-handed
your
reliever
attention,
standing
please.
6'3",
Now
gets the ball
pitching
now
for
out
the
of the
Cardinals.
bullpen.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he
1-1.
held up in time. Ball one. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man
Now
he faces.
batting, catcher, Garrett.
Ready for another chance? Garrett Stubbs hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled off. Runners are at first and third with none out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Joel Springer.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
George Springer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the
1-1.
plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Popped up. Molina waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up
So
next
2
for
are
the
gone
Astros,
for the Astros in the 5th,
second
and that'll
baseman,
bring in Jose
Jose
Altuve.
Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that all set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Victor Reyes.
Number 22. Victor
in there for strike one.
Reyes.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
0-1.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
So he sets him down swinging.
batter,
Paul
number
Goldschmidt
11,
is sent
shortstop,
packing for out number
Paul
2 in the 6th.
Young.
Inside.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
The batter, number 15.
To the plate now,
Designated
Brad Miller.
hitter.
Swinging a
Brad
ball line down in the
Miller.
left field corner. But this is going to get foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
The count.
In the
0-2.
dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13. Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put it.
Foul ball. That's out.
Gets the sign, the 2-1. Ground ball right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Colton Wong.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing, and he pops him up. Correa into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Yordan.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2
I got
strikes.
the count. 1 and 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Count even at 2-2. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Michael Brantley, a hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver.
48.
Here's the first pitch.
Harrison Bader.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The catcher, number 4.
First offering on its way.
Molina.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The batter
So
number
he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yadier Molina is the second out in the 7th inning. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is... Last half of the 7th here, and next the dangerous power threat, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Correa.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Just
Inside,
off
ball
the
3.
inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, right fielder.
So stepping in, Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. John Brebbia takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Comes set, now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, the first baseman, Ulieski Gurriel.
At the plate now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll run up to bunt here but misses for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the
Now
inning.
batting, the catcher.
Digging in, Garrett Stubbs, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
That's a
A
ball.
ball and no strikes. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a swing and a miss at a
1-1.
slider for a strike. Fouled away. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. George Springer the next to hit. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
George Springer.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ready with the 1-0.
Ah!
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and
Leading off
coming
for the
forward is the
Cardinals,
switch-hitting
The left
outfielder,
fielder,
Victor
number
Reyes.
22. Victor
Lifted in the air
Reyes.
out towards left center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's
Now
Paul
batting,
Goldschmidt
the
now.
first
He
baseman,
struck out swinging in his
Paul
last trip to the
Goldschmidt.
plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a
Nope,
heater
that's a
right
ball.
here.
There's a shin-high slider
1-1.
laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes
1 ball,
now.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So
Now
now
batting,
it'll be the
shortstop,
4-hole hitter, Paul DeYoung. He scored after
DeYoung.
reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's
0-1
0-1.
the count.
A swinging strike, and
0-2
now
the
it's
count.
0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take it deep.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and
Leading up
striding
for
in
the
the speedy
Astros,
second baseman, Jose
second baseman.
Altuve.
This thing's
Jose
far from over, even though we're moving into the
Altuve.
back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
That's ball
Up
2.
high, 2-1 now.
2-1.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a
The batter,
great
number
pitch for out number
44.
one.
Designated hitter, Jordan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Alvarez.
pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Time is called.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Andrew Miller enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Andrew Miller.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball.
Here's a
1 strike.
fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Astros, number 16, Aledmus Diaz.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Popped high in the air. Carpenter over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch. All set to start the 9th in this one. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-2, the count to
I
Miller.
got the count 0-2.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. At the
Now
plate,
batting,
Matt Carpenter.
third baseman,
He came through with an RBI
Matt
single in his last
Carpenter.
at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Cardinals are down to their
Up next
final
for the
out now.
Cardinals,
And that'll bring
the
up
center
Colton
fielder,
Wong.
Colton.
He's ready. Here's the first
Wong.
offering. Good pitch as this is
No ball,
swung
2
on and
strikes.
missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here
Fans,
to
our
witness
final
this
line score
amazing
tonight.
streak.
First for
There's
the
nothing
victorious
prettier in the
Astros,
world
3
than good
runs
baseball,
on 7
and
hits,
that's just
no
what they're
errors.
giving us.
They left 6 men on
3-2,
base.
the finish in tonight's game. Houston came
For St.
through
Louis,
late, taking
2
the lead in
runs,
the 8th
7
to
hits,
secure
no
the victory.
errors. They left
Brad
5 men on
Peacock
base.
pitches well enough to get the W. So that just
Time of the
about
ball
does it
game,
for Mark
2
DeRosa,
hours
Dan
and
Plesac,
53
Heidi
minutes.
White.